All right, all right. Good morning, good morning. We're here, we're here. Uh, all right, good morning. Oracle, how's it going? How's it going? How goes the battle? Let's start off today with Mancini's newsletter. Let's check it out. Well, his tweet. 5067 is an important profit take en route to 81. I include all levels in the newsletter. Yeah, we know that. We broke it yesterday, back tested, blah, blah, blah. Uh, 81 plus alive. Yeah, we know that. 40 fails, dipped to 32. And marking out these levels. And 20 below there. Got that marked already. Let's go. Good morning, Bassett. You the man. You the man. Let's go. All right. Let's check out the news today. Do got some 3-star news. I think 945 looking like global manufacturing PMI, S&P global manufacturing PMI 945. 10 a.m. new home sales month over month. New home sales March. Wow. And then not much after that. 2-year note auction 1 o'clock. Probably not going to do much. So 9:45 and 10 a.m. So we'll see what happens today. Let's kind of take a look at our 4-hour. Kind of approaching this wick here. We got that wick above. We are in a 1-hour gap here. This is a small gap. I don't even think that's that much worth marking out. Nice little recovery off the bottom there. 448's up next. Not much going on in the 15-minute. Moose, good morning. Clarity, good morning. All right, we'll go ahead and mark out a few targets to the downside here. I didn't really do that. That's going to be a little low from earlier. I do have this swing down here that looks pretty tasty, 285. That is, that looks decent enough. Those are resting in the new week. No, wait. New week opening gaps down here. That's just wicks resting inside a fair value gap. So, kind of, yeah, look interesting. Today you went to the gym. Oh, Miranda, good morning. Good job. I didn't go to the gym this morning, Miranda. I came home and went back to sleep after I took my kids to school, but I'm going to go this afternoon when we get done with the stream here after I pick the kids up. We will be hitting the gym. We're down 3, if you guys care. We're down 3 pounds over since the start of the week. So we started the week at. Let's see where we're at. Where do we start? Where do we start the week at? 278.4. We were 275 this morning, so 3.4 pounds in 3 days. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. So, 3.4 pounds. Obviously, it's not going to be like that every day. That's just how it goes. But we have been perfect for 3 straight days. So, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that we're still bullish here. I mean, I like this little recovery that we had here from this morning. I mean, there was a nice inversion play right there on the 1 minute. Well, technically, I guess it hit the internal before it closed, but where did that kind of come from there? Not really anywhere. Good morning, Mr. Kruner. So at open, not sure we'll do much right at open. I'm kind of being patient. I'm going to be patient here at the open. And I mean, if we get like a one setup for life, we'll take it. But otherwise, we'll be patient. Evelyn Keller, good morning. You guys know about the one setup for life? We can give a quick rundown on it since we have a few minutes here. So basically what we'll be looking for is on the news play, we want to see a 1 minute candle that wicks low and then runs the other side. So if it runs the high, then we'll be looking for an inversion play back to the other side. So we want to see a wick on the bottom and then run the high. And that could be multiple candles. And then look for an inversion play back to the other side. The only issue with the 9:45 news is we have 10 a.m. news as well. So the 9:45 news might be mild-ish. So, oh yeah, Trader Oracle, I forgot to buy that. I need to do that. Let's see, what do we got? We got 9 minutes. I have time to do it. We got time. Let's do it. Evaluations, 22.50. Let's buy now. We want it on rhythmic. Oh, I didn't even look to see what card it was using. Not that it matters. All right. All right, we got it signed up. We'll give it a few minutes and see if it loads. The $20 account, Evelyn, is Elite Trader Funding. So they're doing this account here for $22.50. It's a 100K account. So max drawdown 3,000, target 6,000. 5 trading days, but there's no consistency rule, no scaling rule. And the first month of the funding fee is free. So if you get this account funded, you only pay $22.50, and that includes your first month of this account being funded. So you could technically get it to pay out for only $22.50. So yeah, link is in the description as well. Thank you, Oracle. So it's kind of neat that you can just be into the account for $22.50 to get it funded there. Let me find my Elite Trader Funding connection. Do I have to go sign the forms every time? I guess is my question. Not sure. We'll see if it lets me log in. The activation fee, Argana, is $80 per month, but they do have a lifetime option, and after the first free month, you can switch over to the lifetime option. All right, I'm going to have to go sign the forms, so I'm going to have to wait until after the open to do that because we're pretty close here, and I want to do my opening trade. So yeah, the activation fee is $80 a month, and then I think it's like $140 if you do the lifetime. But you could take one or the other. It's up to you, you know. But the first month is free, so $22.50. Link in the description. $22.50, and then the first month is free there. It is more of an aggressive account. You got to kind of, you got to make 2 to 1. You got to make $6,000 in profit, so it is a bit aggressive there. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Let's go. Oh, me. Trying to get woke up here. Didn't sleep great last night, to be honest. So, but that's all right. We are here. Here we are. So we'll kind of see what happens here at open. Anticipating maybe a run into the 440s there, but who really knows, right? We got that news. So it's going to be one of those days where we'll see what we get at the news. We shall see what we get. 9:49, 9:45, and 10 a.m. 3-star news. ES pushing up into the 70 area. The next up on the ES is all the way up at 82. Pretty decent little run. Good morning, Janelle. So we'll see if we can get a trade. See if we can get a trade on all 5, 6 fund. Well, wait. 5 funded accounts today. The Bulenoxes I'm not so concerned with. I know those will just come as they come, but want to get them on the 25Ks at least once per day. 1 per day on the 25Ks. Oh, my goodness. We'll see if we have a mild open since we do have that 3-star news. We're already kind of getting some weird wickage. Weird wickage. Got about a minute and a half here, a little over a minute and a half until we open. Just about a minute and a half. Yeah, we'll kind of see what it happens. I mean, we'll kind of see what happens here at the next minute. 1 minute till open. So we'll kind of see what happens at open. I think we get a quick run maybe into the 48s area, but you know how that goes. Let's see. About 20 seconds until open here. All right, here we go. We're open. We're open here. Let's see if we go. Do we push? Ripping up there to the 40s. So price pushing up there into the 40 area, now pulling back. See if it wants to continue higher here or not. I think it'll run through the 48s eventually, but just don't know when, right? Should kind of run through the 48s there. But not before it pulls back, apparently. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe. Kind of pulling back there. We're looking to see. We got news 9:45. News at 10 as well. I thought might be a little setup there, but should run through the 40s now. There's the run through the 48s. Quick run into the 48s there. Still going. Ripping up there into the 60s. A lot of volume popping in there. Still pushing here. Just kind of watching. Moving down to the 30-second time frame on one of them. We might take a little small 1 minute. We might take that. I'm going to watch this one here and see. All right, let's see here. Pulling back. Coming all the way back down. Don't know if it's going to offer an entry, though. The 1 minute's about to close here, but that's pretty. Going to be a pretty big stop. 20 points. Three-minute entry. Let's see. Wow, just ripping right back up. Retesting that gap there. Might take this just like still fuller size, but we'll go to break even quickly here. It's very close to getting us on the first set. All right, we might get our face ripped off on this one. We're going to try it, though. I'm going to go break even once it kind of hits my first target here, which is not really a swing, but that's kind of the idea there. Should kind of go from there if it's going to go. Rib it down here. Come on. Nah. A little $74 there. Got news here in about 7 minutes, so. Let's see if she wants to hold this gap here and continue to push down, or if it's just going to work its way back up. Yes, kind of pumping back up here. Don't really love to look at that as far as like if you're looking for a short. Kind of just holding up here in this gap. Yes, right there at the 65 or 68s. Not a whole lot of buyers, a whole lot of sellers, much coming through here. Just kind of hanging out there. Waiting for the news? Yeah, I think so. Dennis, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. A little volatility coming in here. Let's see if we can get this pushed down. We'd like to see it kind of move back into this. So let's just see. News here in a few minutes, guys. 9:45. Got about 5 minutes for the news. Let's see what it brings us. Hard to know. Took kind of a high risk trade right there for $74. It was risky-ish. Risky-ish. So let's kind of see what happens here once the news comes out. Until then, we're going to kind of just be waiting. Holding this inversion gap pretty strong right here so far. So it's kind of wicky. Just kind of wicky here. See if let's see if that eval is ready here in a minute. Three and a half minutes here. I might see. Kind of pushing up here. Not loving that. I was hoping that would kind of hold. Just adjusting my ATM strategy here. There we go. Let's get on the 30-second chart. We're just going to the moon here. Just going to the moon. Pivot point there at 482. 480-ish. What's up, Camber? Good morning. Oh, these are 4. Let me see here. 1,500 divided by 80. It's 19 points times 4. 76. News in 40 seconds here. $38 seconds. Let's see what happens. Then we got news again at 10 a.m. beyond that. So what's up, crypto? Good morning. Good morning. All right, 10 seconds till the news. Let's see what we get. Little rip up there. Very mild, actually. Very, very mild. Does it just go here? Nope, there we go. Looks like it's ripping. Moving higher there. to the moon. Right through the 80s there. On the ES, right through the 80s. Nasdaq pushing up into the 520s. It was pretty mild. We didn't really leave a wick, which is kind of what we like to see. So it's like no real wick there. There's no real wick there. $550 next level. Yeah, it could be. I mean, ES just pushed right through the 80s. Let's just kind of wait here and see what happens to the tick. Pretty big gap here, 38 points. Got about 12 more minutes until the next news. That was, I mean, I would call it mild, but it wasn't that. I mean, it was all right. It was just kind of a delayed reaction. 70 points is still 70 points, but just a bit of a delayed reaction there. Secured 300. Nice job, Bassett. Let's go. Ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Just waiting here, guys. Not much to do. I mean, if we get a play, we may take it, but pass one, failed one. That's the game, yeah. That is the game indeed. Market may not do much until this next news comes out. Raul, good morning. I'm tempted to take a short. There's a 30-second gap here, but there's two gaps in the leg, so you really have to use the 1 minute. What's kind of keeping me from just jumping in here is those up-close candles there. Yeah, this up-close candle here, if we move through that, then maybe we take it. Just on an eval here, we'll see though. Still 10 minutes from the next news. I don't know. Let's see what this looks like. Like if we placed that like right there. Let's see. 1520. That's going to put it close. Should still pass, right? I don't know. We'll give this a try. My Apex code, it's right above me. AGTYQZUB, all caps. Should see at the top of the screen there, Luke. All right. Let's see if we hold this. Let's see what we get here. Maxie's fired up for some reason. All right, we're going to try it. See if we can get a push back through that high there. Good morning, Joaquin. No, I didn't take the short. See if we can get a push back through that high there. We need 519.25. Rip it. Let's go. Come on. Rip it up. I was thinking about putting a stop in, but I don't normally do that. Need 7 more points. Frank, this is a 2-minute. There's a small 2-minute gap here. I need 19.25. This is just on an eval here, so See if we get 1925 to get this passed. Can't really pull back to our entry at this point because the trailing will get us. 1925 or bust here. 3 ticks away there. There we go. Now let's make sure our math was right. Yeah. Expecting a trend day? Could be. So that was the 5 evals that I needed to pass for next month. Just did those right there. Copied all 5 of those. Passed those 525Ks in one shot. That's not full sending one in one direction and one in the other like a lot of people do. I just do them all 5 at once, as you can see. So 82 through 87, 86 all passed right there. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was a 2-minute setup, Frank. That's not something I would take on a funded or anything. It's a very small gap there. We kind of pulled back on the 1 minute. We held the gap. It's just a feel thing on that trade. That's not like, you know, at first I was kind of leaning like we were going to run this low resistance, but we held this gap. And I wanted to wait for us to close above on both gaps on the 1 minute there, and then also on the 2 minute. So I waited for the 2 minute to close and entered, thinking we would just resweep that high. So that's all. That's all. Yes, Tony, this is your P&L. It's just account summary on Quantower. If you hit the Quantower button and you go down to the one that says account info. That was 4 Glass Glow. That was 4. 4 minis is the max you're allowed to trade on a 25K. So. And so, like, those renewed yesterday, and so I have till the end of the month before my other 25Ks kind of reset there. So, we did lose this account this morning, unfortunately, on the opening range trade. We just didn't have enough drawdown. This is the account that we had already taken the payout from, and so I only had 1,300, or actually, 1,280 in drawdown. So we just did not have enough. We pulled back. If I had a full 25K, if I had a full 50K like this one, if I had taken it on this one, then it would have worked. But it just wasn't enough drawdown in the opening range there, which is fine. You're not going to win. We know we're not going to win on those trades every time, especially on an account you've already had a payout on. So. What's up, Absent? Nice job. Thanks, Luke. Funded another one. Let's go. We'll see what happens on this news here. Oh, let's get back to our other chart. Kevin, how long does it take for Bulenox Master account to be activated after you paid and signed the agreement? Usually 24 hours, Kevin. I need to flip. Thanks for saying that, because I forgot I need to flip a couple of days. I got 2 that already passed, and apparently, I guess I haven't. I didn't know I hadn't traded 5 days. I thought that I did, though, but I guess maybe I didn't. But usually 1 day, not even a day usually, like once you pay in everything, it should be active the next day. You could, once you pay in everything, send them a help ticket if you want to, and then they'll activate it right away. Had to do what we had to do there, Naz. Nah, I don't usually do those plays in front of you guys, but I figured why not today. Wow, look at this 3-star news here, guys. Nothing. Why do you sometimes lose the opening range trade when you already take a payout? Frank, because you're drawdown. So, like, I took a payout at 52.6 and only left me $500 in drawdown. So we made $800 yesterday, giving me $1,300. And then today, with 4 minis, the account pulled back, or the opening range trade, we got ticked in and then it pulled back. So right at open, this candle here, the entry was like right here, 2 points above. So it ticked me in and then pulled back 25 points before it ended up going. So if you had a 50K account, if I had a fresh 50K on there, if I used a fresh one with all the drawdown, then that trade works. But since I was on that eval that only had, or the one that only had 1,300, it popped it, which, that happens, right? It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game you play. It's all a part of the game. One quick question for your account. You have traded the account 4 days now, and you made 1,000 on the first, 1,500 on the second. Made 24.83 today. I'm not sure if that fits the 50% rule. Is this on an eval absent or is this on a funded account? And which prop firm are you on? Topstep. All right, that 3-star news was nada. Topstep. No. Let me see. 1,000 on the first, 1,500, 2,500. Yeah, your maximum day can only be 1,500 absent, no matter if you're losing. So your maximum day can only be $1,500. So you need to lose $983, or they're going to make you make another $1,000. So it's easier to just, it's easier just to lose it. Crypto, we used 10 contracts on that first one yesterday because we had so little drawdown. You kind of want to get some space. So yesterday I used 10. Today I used 5 or 4 today. Went back to normal size, and it just didn't have enough room. It didn't matter if I used 1. I guess if I used 1, it would have worked. 2, it would have worked. 4 is too much. It just didn't. It couldn't hold it. I mean, once you take a payout from one of those accounts, you almost expect to lose the account. If you don't, you're just being very lucky. So, best day can't be 50% of your total profits, right? Yours is. So 1,000, 1,500, and your profit. So 1,000 and 1,500 is 25. Then you lost 2,000. So your total profit's 500. Plus the 24.83, your total profit's 29.83 divided by 2 is basically $1,500. So that's how that works. So basically, you just keep it in your mind. You don't need to make more than 1,500, whether you're in drawdown, whether you're almost past. Like 1,500 is still the max. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it works absent. I know because I've done that before. I've been in that exact same scenario. So. Oh, shorts, maybe. I don't know. Kind of just waiting here to see what we get. We need a setup. Yeah, it sucks to have to lose money for sure, but it's the easiest way to do it, in my opinion. I mean, realistically, we'll be watching this gap here. I'm not really watching anything internally because we need to see what happens with this gap. And obviously, this gap is going to be huge, huge. 36 points. I mean, I suppose maybe you could switch to a higher time frame. Maybe the gap is smaller. Let me see. Yeah, so on the 2-minute there, it's definitely smaller. It already closed below on the 2-minute also. There's not even a gap on the 3-minute. Took short on the 1-minute inversion. Do we have one? Oh, this one? The only problem with that one is, or unless you, I don't know which one you were using there. This is like an internal leg, and plus there's multiple. There's 3 actually in this leg. So I'd just be careful. You're up 3K now? You can't lose. Oh, you can lose. If you're up 3K, just let it ride. Let it ride. No matter which way it goes, just let it ride. Long actually looks okay here. Long looks okay here. Kind of a higher low here with a push off a pivot. Ripping up here, ripping up. Now, I wouldn't mind, like, if we sweep this liquidity, maybe push into the 50s, and then we leave some sort of gap there, then I wouldn't mind a play, short play, but so close to the 50s here, which I guess we're 40 points away, but you get what I mean. For Nasdaq, that's not much. For the old nasty, that's not much. Ripping up above 20 there. I'm hungry today, guys. I know I told you I was hungry yesterday, but we're on another level today of hunger. I'm going to upgrade my food input today. We've hung out at around 1,000 calories, which I know is too little the last couple of days, but today we're gonna bump that up to 1,500. So, which is where I'm gonna keep it at for like the next 2 weeks. He's making money while you're losing. He's trying to lose, Joaquin. He's trying to lose over there. It happens, Joaquin. That's the difficult part of trading, right? Getting the direction right. That's the difficult part. Just don't go overboard. Looking like maybe it wants to push into the 550s here. Yeah, that sucks. Getting a little lag on the stream at the moment. I don't know what's going on. The internet okay? Internet seems okay. Stream, okay. It says excellent. All right. Probably see it run through the 550s, but sellers coming in pretty heavy there. I mean, I still think we move up. So it's like, do I really want to take the first inversion afterwards? There you go, absent. Well, that's what you needed to do, right? Sucks, but Let's move to the higher time frame here, see what we got, see if there's anything cleaner. Yeah, 2 minute looks best. Faux show. Let's go. Yarin, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. So I don't hate this one. It's okay. Stop is a little big. Excuse me. 554 it could be. I mean, I think that's Friday's high or previous day or something like that, up in this 550 something area. This is not exact because I marked it out on the higher time frame. I didn't zoom in on it, but it's a general area. Yeah, we are. I don't think we're going to get the inversion out of here. Actually, might take a 30-second long out of this. We'll see if we get a 30-second long setup. We're kind of up high here, but we'll see what happens. Friday at 553, yes. Starting to rip here. See if it wants to continue. Unfortunately, didn't get the entry there on the 30-second chart. We hit the internal before we closed above. This would have been an A setup, though, other than the fact that we're kind of high, but I still think the draw is up there in the 550s. Although we just ripped right back down. Interesting. Interesting there. Interesting on that pullback there. We don't even really need that on there anymore, and we can see it clear. So kind of surprised. That's the manipulation, though, that we get sometimes, right? Where it goes, 15 points from that draw up there, and then it just pulls back. Kind of inversing back and forth. Not in love with that. Let's see here. Not really any setup here to speak of. I mean, it kind of looks like it wants to go, but looks like it wants to go, but whether or not it does, I guess is the question. Is it going to rerun that wick there again, or is it just going to kind of hang out here and not go? Let's see. All right, pushing back through here. Not really getting anything going, guys. Kind of watching the ES there. Looking like it wants to make a new high there. Boom. Not much going on here, guys. I don't think there's any clear move here. I mean, this 2 minutes holding. I guess you could have taken the long out of this 2 minute with not all that much drawdown. Let's see, 40 points, stop, 20 points. Yeah, that's tough RR there up here at the high. I guess if you, yeah, it'd be a 1-to-1 if you run through Friday's high, I suppose. Think it'll go up the whole day? I don't know. Maybe absent. I mean, it's hard for me to know. I don't know. I just try not to guess. I mean, it certainly looks like since 8 o'clock this morning that we're just grinding higher, right? Every higher low, higher low, higher low type deal. Every dip is being bought up. So Mancini says, there's the 5081 target tagged in ES for 36 points off that 45 buy zone from yesterday. It's been a good day, clean run. A good and clean run. Anything more today is bonus. Just let runners work at risk-free. Sit back. 91 to 102 is the next draw. So you have a daily zone marked in, and we bounced from that perfectly. Think it'll go to 17,700. I mean, it very well could. We could. It could very well go up. Looking like it wants to push there now. Let's see if it gets through the 50s here strong. Yes, right there at the 91s. Evelyn, did you take this? I know you normally take this type of setup, right? Did you like this setup enough to take it, or were you spooked because we were at the highs? I probably wouldn't have taken it just because we were at the highs, right? And because, like, the displacement above the high, I guess, is pretty consistent, though. I guess you don't mind that, right? 7 points, 6 points. I guess it was kind of coming down there. Not huge displacement above the highs, just kind of grindy. Tough one to take there. Hold on one second, guys. I got a phone call coming. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I mean to come back and cough right in your ear. Good morning, Husk. So close. Green 37.57. Let's go. Nice job, Andy. Oh, you didn't take it? Yeah, I don't blame you. That was a little bit of a... That one right there was like... It's just too close to the highs, right? Too close to the highs. In my opinion, even though it looks like it's going to work, but kind of being dirty here on this pullback. So close to it, not quite getting there. Still pulling back. Resting here for maybe one more run into the highs. We'll see. You said a one contract buy at 508 on the practice. Just for science. Nice. So ES hit the 91s there. Pulling back decently. Oh, I'm on the 2 minute. I need to be on the 1 minute. I didn't realize that. Oops. Yeah, there was a 1 minute inversion right there. I don't love it because of how close we are. I'd probably rather take this small 1 minute inversion back to the upside, to be honest. Just rip it back through the highs here. Let's go. I've been scalping these on my PA accounts over here, these 30-second pullbacks. They've been paying too, so pretty solid trend on the 1 minute. Yeah, I agree. You bought at 22. Don't think we go below the trend line. Yeah, I mean, like, I just been scalping these pullbacks. Every pullback I'm scalping. Every small inversion on a 30-second I'm scalping. Until we know, until we hit the high. So kind of show you guys what I've been doing. So I think we've taken 3 or 4. 220, 220, 220, and then we're on this one now. So SMT, do we have one? Yeah, AQ took them out. Come here, Maxie. All right. So we got 3 more accounts to trade, I think. What do we got? 31, 32, and 33. We need to take a trade on those 3. Yeah, I was going to hit this one in front of you guys, but it moved so fast. It just moved so fast right through there that I didn't even have a chance to hit it on both. It was more important to take it on the PA. What is the next level up? ES all the way up to 95 here. Yeah, Room, I am sharing the entries. I mean, I said I would take this one. This one just happened so quick. It just wasn't able to hit it on both accounts. But it was literally as soon as the candle closed, this one blasted right through there. So NQ93. I don't know what I got marked out. SMT with the ES. Let me see if I see it, because I don't see it on the lower time frame. 422 at 230. I mean, I don't think it's going to hold here. It's a very small one. It's a 4-hour. I'd say I don't see it on the. I see a small one here, but not anything huge. $4.17. Oh, okay, yeah. Noon. Yeah, I guess there is a pretty big SMT on the 4-hour. All right, ES just tapped 5102. Yeah, pretty big move here. Every pullback's been bought. So, yeah, I see it, Joaquin. Now I had to switch over to the 4-hour to see it. $51.02 is the next up there on the ES. Above there, $51.16. We're just waiting here. I mean, there's not much to do yet. We do look bullish, but if we will take a short setup. If one presents itself. Didn't take the opening range break. Looked like you might have been. Yeah, it was a fail, but not because it was because I took it on the account that I didn't have enough drawdown on. If I had taken it on the other account, there would have been enough drawdown. So, but I took it on the account I had already taken the payout on. Just wanted to get that one. Like, it's like you either get your drawdown back or you blow it. So today we blew it. That's okay. It's going to happen. We still have 250Ks that we're going to use on that. So I have one that we've activated and the other one that we have not. So we will just activate the other one now. So, yeah, both sides worked. Yeah. Hold till Thursday, Junior. Yeah, the short would have worked right away, but the long I got ticked in. I got one ticked in on it. So, but we're up 220 on 3 other accounts. 220 on 3 other 25Ks. I don't know if he streamed it. I'm not even sure if Alpine's live. Is he live now? Let me see. He's usually live at this time of day. Yeah, he's live. But I have no idea if he streamed it. I was not watching. He's been live for an hour and 16 minutes, and the market's been open for an hour. So, yeah, I guess he streamed it. The market's been open for an hour. Okay. If we get this close below here, I'll probably take that. I don't hate it. Let's just kind of see. We're awfully bullish, though. So shorts, like, there's probably going to be a pullback at some point. So we're kind of hanging out here at the 83, 84 area for now. Yes, it's MM Crypto. The link is also in the description if you want to hit the link there. You can use one of mine. I don't have any either. So yeah, it looks like he took the short this morning. I just rewatched it. He had his order way below though on the short. He had his like, based on what I saw, he was like below this swing here, somewhere down in here. Or no, wait. Guess it would have been below this swing. Yeah, somewhere below this swing. I mean, I'm not upset about the opening range. I mean, like, it's expected, right? Once you take a pound on an account, you're expected, like, you have 500 in drawdown. You're probably not, unless it just goes right through, you know, you're probably, especially if you're using it on opening range. So I have a couple of accounts that I dedicated to that. So we'll see, you know, I mean, it's fine, right? If we can get the other two to there to pay out, then that'll be good enough. So we do expect, you know, market doesn't typically just go up. I mean, we do expect some sort of, you know, pullback there. So if we get a close below, we probably take it. I know it's kind of against the trend, but we should get some sort of pullback to some degree. It's kind of holding up here, though, for now. So if it closed below there, then that would look interesting. The 30-second close below is around 75, but you'd probably want to wait for the 1 minute to close below there too. Give you a little more confidence in the short. It's not really having any momentum as well. It's just kind of grinding lower, if you will. If you guys are interested in trading futures, we do have all the links down below. APEX, Bulenox 90% off, APEX 80%, all the good deals. $50 any account for My Funded Futures started, $50. Coupon code MM. And then Elite Trader Funding also $22.50 for a 100K account with no activation fee for the first month. So give it a look. It's kind of watching here, trying to watch the 30-second chart as well as the 1 minute. Want to see both close below just for extra confirmation. 30-second did not close below right there. See if this thing wants to pull back a little bit. Kind of bouncing there. Holding up there in the 1 minute, bouncing. I mean, is this a day where you just buy every dip and you just avoid the shorts? Suppose it could be. Bounce right at initial balance high, 570. Um, 30-second just closed below there. See what the 1 minute wants to do here. Just kind of watching here, see if the 1 minute wants to close below or not. Holding up there in that gap strong so far. Want to see them both close below in order to take a short. Right now, I don't love that there's lack of momentum there, kind of getting through that area. Oh, he ain't going to visit me. Only trades. We're too small. We are too small. Too small over here. Looking like it wants to go again, maybe, but kind of watching here. Holding up there on that 1 minute. Let's see if we close here below 15 seconds. All right. I like the momentum of this candle, but I don't love that it hit the internal there at 65s first. So I don't know that I'm going to take it. I mean, we get a retest, I might go in light here. If we get a retest. I'll risk a little bit here. I'm not going to go heavy. Push kind of into the 52s maybe. Well, now there's the retest. I should have waited. I should have waited. I'm going to go ahead and add right there. Should have added a little higher, but It's fine. "5-second and 15-minute are brothers." From another mother. Brothers from another mother. Let's see if this thing can rip down here. Probably going to add one more time. Right there. Let's see if we can get this pushed through. We will break even, stop it back below that first target. It's kind of tight, but back below that wick, we should run through there if we're going to go, in my opinion. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we should go. If we're going to go. You want it. Trying to get my stops. I hate when I try to move the stops. I'm trying to have them like at the same spot. All right, close enough, I guess. Stops at break even, can't lose. Ooh, stop me out. All right. No. Not a huge win by any stretch, but a few bucks. We are using micros, so. Let's check these lows. No, they're not equal. It's obvious they're not equal there. Let's fib this leg and kind of see where we're at on this leg. So we did kind of hit equilibrium here. Didn't quite get to OTE. Let's check the ES. Same thing kind of there on the ES. You would think 550s would be. That's kind of where I had my target. And this thing just came back up and just tapped me out. Hot Streak's rooting for me. Let's go. What would you be here not to root for me? I guess. Maybe. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. This is the exact same scenario that I had yesterday. Do you guys remember this? We inversed to the downside, and then we inversed to the upside and took the long. I don't know if y'all remember that. We will not be doing that today. I repeat, we will not be doing that. You live vicariously through me. My target would have been down here at the 51s, but didn't quite get there. Kind of grinding lower, grinding lower. Then it would have hit my target. Well, there we go. Up $88 on this here account. Now it would be probably okay to take a long if we pushed up above here, but I don't know that I want to. because we kind of pushed back down here. We held a gap. Still angry at yourself from yesterday? Yeah, it's one of those things, Nordmark. Like, what can you do, you know? Uh-oh, Evelyn. My turn too, Evelyn. We all do it every single day, so no worries. Oh, man, I don't know. I am tempted, but we'll see. We'll see. Live to trade another day. It's all you can do. Crypto, I think yesterday Nordmark took a trade where I don't know. I think he front run a trade. No, he took it on the 15 second, I believe. I can't remember which one it was. He blew one of his accounts, I think. So, welcome to the blowing the account party. Kind of chopping around here for now. Let me make sure I switched accounts. Did I? I did. Popcorn. He front ran the 30-second short. Yeah, 2 minutes later we ripped. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This is one of those setups where it's like, I think this is the same setup I took. I mean, it's not the same because yesterday we weren't even in OTE. At least today we are in OTE of the leg. We did sweep some liquidity. So while I don't hate it, I did sort of take that same type setup yesterday. So it's got me a little spooked today on it. But that doesn't mean I won't take it. We will take it. Let's see, we got push up into this area. Don't do me dirty. Rip it up. Don't do me dirty. Rip it up. Come on. You can do it. Rip it up. Let's go. Come on. I guess it's going to test my mental state. Blew one of your Apex PAs yesterday, too. Silly errors early in the day. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. So, it happens to me, too. Let's go. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Took that on the PA account, too. You probably could hear the extra strain in my voice since we were on the PA account. 625. I mean, 625 probably makes sense, right? It feels like we're bullish. It feels like every pullback is going to be kind of like a scalper's pullback. You know, at least for now. Maybe lunchtime we get some sort of correction, or maybe right there at the close of London or something. But, you know. That's the thing, Loot. Like, I try to just take one trade per PA. I mean, it is hard. I took a loser earlier on the PA, and then I took a winner to get it back. But, you know, try to keep the losers and the winners relatively equal. So I did have to take 2 trades on one, but I put it away after that. I tried to same thing that Nordmark just talked about. I front run a 30-second and I got ripped on it on that one, but we got it back to 45. And then that's the one we just took the trade on. So we've taken the trades on. We blew the 27. That was the opening range. And then 28, 200. So all these are 200 except for one. And that's kind of what I want to do. I know I said 100 yesterday, but I realize now that I don't have 20 days if I want to take a payout at the first. So I really only have 10 days, not 20. Let's put our past on here. Yes, we'll just put that one on there. We're up $1,500. Look at us. Not really. 121. Yeah, fish slips. It was. Well, it actually hit OTE. It depends on what swing you measured from. I measured from this swing. I mean, just the most recent. So like, you can measure. It's objective, right? You can measure from whichever one you want. So that's the reason I did take the longs, because we tapped OT from this swing. This is a pullback, so this is technically a swing. I mean, I guess you could measure from that one, and that would have been 50%. But I like the way this one looks better because it hit OTE, right? I guess we could have probably targeted the highs, but I was okay with just 2 micros there. You need to lose your ego about taking scratch break even. Oh, break even is like loot. I'll take break even all day, every day. I mean, like a break even trade to me. Now, it is frustrating when you get stopped out break even and then it runs without you. But that's the thing I love about this strategy is you go break even fast. So just bank 180 on your 25K. Let's go. Done for the day. Yeah, me too. OT yeet. OT yeet. Did I say that? OTE. Whatever. It's all the same. It's all the same. Room Beat's always poking fun at me. What's the deal? Always trying to make fun of me. Oh, man. Always making fun of me. All right. We're back on the 50K now. We're on the 50K. I need to take a trade on the 50K. Oh, man. Guys, I do the same thing you guys do sometimes. I take trades that just like, after I take them, I'm like, what in the heck am I doing? When I know my setups work and I've got to just wait for them, the win percentage is very high. So, I mean, even if your win percentage is 80%, like 8 out of 10 trades, you know, if you're playing with 5 or 6 accounts, you should only be losing. The chance of you taking 2 losing trades on one account within a 10-day period are pretty slim. Pretty slim. Oh, first TP was 600 crypto. Ooh, did it hit you? Yeah, it got you, didn't it? 600.75. Buy bid instead of market in the last 2 weeks and always got filled. Interesting. Yeah, 1 or 2 ticks makes a big difference. Wow, look at this. Look at this, guys. What was that? I mean, it is 11 o'clock, but I don't know what that is. Oh, we missed you by a tick, crypto? Oh, that sucks. I don't know what's going on there. Is there some news? This is not normal. No, this is not normal here. Something's going on here. That is not a normal candle. No. London doesn't close until 11:30, right? Yeah. Pretty sure 11:30. Something must have happened here. Up 54 bucks. Let's go. Looks like a good short setup. Yeah, if you took it, if you were in it. Thanks, Joaquin. I mean, I just don't know how you could get in it. Hey, green is green, though, Joaquin. I mean, I don't see anything, so I don't know what that is from. Yeah, me either. I have no clue. I have no clue what that is. It's a little weird. Your rhythmic's laggy today, Ninja Trader. That was a little strange there. Like, I don't know. Back below 550 swing kind of bad. Where was the where was that opening initial balance at? Was it like 570, somebody said? Or was it 550? 570. So I guess this would be a decent short setup. This is your thing. A little push below, push back up, retest the initial balance, right? And then short. Quick 1K fish lips. Nice job. Yeah, me too, Clarity. That'd blow you up quickly there. Oh, the ES dipped even more. That candle on the ES was 12 points. That was a 12-point dip on the ES. I mean, 12 points on the ES and only 47. That's the drop you wanted yesterday, yeah. I mean, I don't like going to the 5 minute. I suppose you could. Not a huge fan of 5 minute trades, but you do have a 5 minute gap here. There's actually two still, even in the 5 minute. $96. Let's go, Andy. Did the 2 minute? I didn't see it. Looked like there was more than two in the 2 minute too, right? More than one. I mean, I guess a small one there. Yeah. Stop would have been quite large, though. Well, I guess not too bad. 20. 20 points there. I didn't have great conviction on that one. Although that high has got not a lot of displacement above there. A couple points. Oh. I don't know, guys. I'm not quite sure what to do now, what to think. Are we going to get the full methodical man M pattern? Are we going to get the methodical man M pattern? Maybe. Is that our sign? That we should be short? Oh. Yeah, I don't like the bigger time frames like the 4 and the 5 minute for just various reasons, just like because of the amount of time it takes for the candle to close. But yeah, the 4 minute looks pretty much the same as the 5 to me. I mean, we do have low resistance here. I mean, honestly, I'd probably just stick to the 3 minute here. It's just pretty much the same setup. Why not? The maybe pattern. No, I like the methodical man pattern better, not the maybe. It's the methodical pattern. Oh, I guess technically we already closed below on the 3 minutes, so. So technically on the 3 minute you would already be in. What's the stop? 20 points. Quality over quantity. You like the 3 minute too? Yeah, 3 minutes seems okay. We're already short. We would already be short there. Yeah, it did. But it hasn't hit anything. And your stop here, well, actually, it would be more than that. Pretty big gap. 30 points, yeah. I would enter this if these were actually equal lows, but they're not. Session mid on deck 507, maybe. Would seem to make sense, right? The area that we held earlier. Let me check on the 1 minute and see if those are equal lows. I'm looking on 30-second. They're not there, but I don't think they are on the 1 minute either. Are they? Wait a second. No, they're not quite equal. They're off by 1 tick. Yeah, I don't see anything obvious. I don't see anything obvious. Ripping up. So the idea here might be if we're going to continue lower, maybe you get a pushback up, a hold, and then leave us a gap there. Look at that crude drawing. Beautiful. Yeah, low resistance does look juicy. So there is a 30-second short setup here. So let's go over to the dirty girl. This reduces your stop. It's a little bit higher risk play, but this does reduce your stop. So if we get it, that would reduce your stop. And I would be okay with that. Let's think about it. Did we sweep liquidity? Yes, we swept these highs. Are we delivering from a fair value gap? Yes. So if we inverse this, we kind of have low resistance liquidity below. So like it looks okay, right? The 30-second in this scenario looks all right. And, you know, if we don't get if we don't get it, then we don't get it. We're back to OTE on the push back up. So if it doesn't hold, it doesn't hold. But that would be kind of the scenario there for me for a short. But otherwise, we just don't participate. Because even if we close this gap out on the 1 minute, back to the upside, that gap is huge. I mean, it's 30 points, basically. So I prefer the short setup over the long in this scenario. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. What's up, volatility? No, we lost. Oh, yeah, volatility got the W. He was on he had full drawdown. We did not. We only had 1,300 in drawdown on our account, so we lost on the opening range. But volatility did get the win. I want to say he was like very, very close. Oh, you're a few ticks away from losing the account, but it ended up going the other way. So, but yeah, I didn't have enough drawdown. I was using that account that I just taken the payout on. So, Tom Sable box for me. You seen a 30-second a little different. You took a 15-point inversion long. What? 30-second inversion long? What, off this one? Just be careful doing that. I'm glad it worked, Jamie, but like you have to kind of be careful because we have multiple gaps in the leg. But whatever works for you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Volatility. I didn't mind it at all. Like it sucks to blow an account, right? But if you make it back to payout on that account, you feel like very fortunate, right? So to me, it's fine. I got 2 more lined up that we just started, so we'll see. I've been taking a trading day on. So like even though I haven't been doing the opening range break, I wanted to have the 10 trading days. So I've been taking a trading day yesterday, and I'll take one again today. And then tomorrow we'll start the opening range on this one so that we still have enough time to get to payout at the 1st to the 5th. But if not, it's okay. Not a big deal, right? Not a big deal. Sugar Bear, have you ever been rigorously attacked and manhandled by a real man thrown across the whole mansion while scraping for shit? What? No, Sugar Bear. Not quite. Right below this video sits an ad from Evelyn Turner for an ad to sign up to her trading course. Yet she is in here vibing with us amateurs. Oh. You can be your fame's first millionaire. Really? Are you being serious there, Scalp? Yeah, 15 minutes bullish. I mean, we're bullish today, guys. It's bullish for sure. I mean, there's no reason not to be bullish at this point, even on that little correction candle, but I'm just I'm just taking the setups as they kind of present themselves, right? Here's another 30-second right there. Ooh, look at that one. That one's only 3 points. That would be my definition of aggressive. That would be my definition of aggressive. Anybody taking that? Evelyn's a millionaire? Congrats. Oh, she's probably not the same. Yeah, I'd imagine. Or she could be. Evelyn could be a millionaire. Who knows? Evelyn says, I wish. Nordmark, what do you think about this small 30-second gap here? That's yeah. That's not PA worthy. That might be eval worthy. Because the risk is relatively small here. I took it before it closed too. Look at me. Put the stop right there. So we risk 8 points. Let's see if we can get this pushed down to here. No! Man. We need it to close below. We're going to be wrecked. Probably should just close it when it doesn't close below like that, huh? Save a few bucks. Scalp is a millionaire. You're a millionaire in the making. That's the way to have it. Oh man, I got in before the close below. It looked like it was going to close below for sure, right? That's how it tricks you sometimes. Small risk though. $30 or something like that. Kind of looking like it wants a new high now. So the 1 minute gap is at 592. Nothing worse than using the restroom after a woman takes a dump in the world. Gary. You have an ex-wife, so you're a former millionaire? They say the easiest way to be a millionaire is to start off as a billionaire. That's what they say. 625 still on the table? I think so. Start off as a billionaire, and you'll be a millionaire. All right, volatility. We'll check on you later. Make sure you're still alive since you're meeting a subscriber / stranger for lunch. What's gold doing today? Smooches. You just never know, man. You never know. Nah, I don't. I think you'll be fine. Anybody tempted to take the 1 minute long with a gigantic stop loss? Jumping the gun and then closing it directly. I guess it helps with your discipline. And then it goes to where you think. Oh. Feels like we're losing steam up here, but what was this that I had marked? Oh, this was the to the downside. Anybody going to take this gigantic stop loss long? Sitting on your hands, probably good deal there. Oh yeah, 75% win rate's great. I think most people hover at about that 55%, 60. Panda long 565. Let's go. You're in there from way down here. The highest percentage of traders blow their accounts on. Oh, this thing has such a huge stop loss. All right, we'll go 2 micros. We'll risk our profits. I waited for the close there. Did you guys see that? I waited for the close. Something like this. And I'm not really sure where to put the stop. I mean, down here seems unreasonable, so it's going to leave it where it is for now, and then if we can hit our first target, we'll move it to break even. Rip it. There we go. That was a nice spike. Stops at break even. We're going to target the 625 area that crypto called out. You played the retrace of that stop hunt pretty good. Nice. You need $52 to get to break even. Let's go. To be profitable, you can make money with 30%. That's true. Well, I don't know that you can be profitable at 30. Well, if you got a 1 to 3 risk to reward, you can. 1 to 2, I think you need to be at like 33%-ish. I'm not sure of the exact math, but somewhere in there. So let's see if this thing can rip. Of course, I didn't take that on my PA account, and it just ripped up like 13 points with 0 drawdown. So let's see if it can continue to go higher without taking my stop. I do kind of anticipate a pullback here, though, because like right above that whole number, we always talk about how it doesn't stick the first time. So 94.50 is kind of close, to be honest. So maybe it doesn't hit us, but we'll see. You need 50% win rate to be profitable, 1 to 2. It's less than that, Nordmark. I think it's less than that, if I'm right. Is it 1 to 3? I don't know. I can't remember. I had all those wrote down, but 1 to 2 seems like if you won half the time. When you win, you're winning 2. When you lose, you're losing 1. So you don't even need 50% to be profitable, right? Wouldn't that make sense? Or am I wrong? I don't know. So if I win 10, if I take 3 trades and 2 are losers and 1 is a winner, you see what I mean? So like if I win 10 twice or once, but I lost 5 twice, that's still only 33% to break even. So, okay, yeah, you were confusing me, Nordmark. I'm like, wait a second now. My math ain't great, but I'm trying to math it up here. Yeah, 1 to 3 is less. Yeah. So yeah, with 1 to 2 at 50%, you're making money. That's what I was doing with the 5 minutes, first 5 minute gap after 10 a.m. It runs at about a 52% win rate, and so with a 1 to 2, you're still making money. Come on, let's rip it, guys. Let's rip it up. Don't be shy. Just rip it up there. Right, 1 to 1, 50%. That makes sense. Which, you know, I'm not an RR person. I think, like, if I'm doing a mechanical strategy, then I consider the RR. But in my everyday trading, you guys see it's not really RR. I'm not trading like a certain R every time because the stop is fluid. Stop's not exact. So, for example, here, if I was using a 2 to 1, I mean, like, or 1 to 2, you know, 30 handles, I'd be basically, I wouldn't be moving my stop until we, you know, at a 1 to 1, we would just leave the stop below here. That's what I'm thinking, Nordmark. We'll see, though, if we can get there without hitting my stop. I think if we get above 615 here, above this pivot, that there's a decent chance that happens. But as long as we kind of consolidate here at the 600s, there's always a chance of it pulling back. So but we're at break even, so we can't lose. We cannot lose. And that's a position of power. When you're at break even and you can't lose, it's perfect. That is a position of FU. What movie is that from? Anybody know? You want to be in a position of FU. I don't know if many people will know that one. I'll tell you who said it as well. If I can remember his name. I'll have to Google it. I don't remember his real name. What was his real name? The Gambler? All right, Jay got it. John Goodman. Yeah, there we go. Black Beauty got it too. Let's go. Some people have watched it. The Gambler. Let's go. That's a good movie. I like that movie. I enjoyed that movie. All right, stop this out. I couldn't remember his name. John Goodman. What makes you confused is that we inverse the daily fair value gaps to the downside, and now we're reversing back up. Well, Nordmark is because, like, even though that's the thing we have to understand with the inversion, especially on the larger time frame. So let's say that we're looking at the 4 hour here. Even though we closed above, it doesn't mean we can't retrace and then continue higher, right? So it's kind of like, that's why you can't just take a long on the higher time frame from here. You got to think about the fact that it can still pull back. So 33% to break even. Nice, JP. So you're at break even. You can still lose on a break even trade and commissions. Yeah, I always put it 1 to 2 ticks in profit. You're just thinking we might move down further later. Yeah, that's always possible. I mean, we're still, you know, if we're looking at the higher time frame, you know, we're still trending down, right? So, yeah. I didn't think very many people would get that because it's not a very popular movie, I don't think. I don't think it did very well. Wahlberg was kind of an idiot in that movie, though. He's kept gambling. He's like, he had the money to pay everybody back, and he was just like, let's just go play some blackjack. Ridiculous. There was a 30-second short setup here. I don't know. I didn't love it. Brie Larson before she got famous, yeah. All right, that was the London close right there, 11:30. So this is what I was talking about. Like if you still think we're going higher, right? You could just look for some sort of pullback with a long setup in it, and you could take the long. This is not a very big one. It's not obvious, but kind of reduce your stop from having to be this huge. And the only thing is, we did already sweep this liquidity here on this move up. So do we have to move back above this high again? We don't have to. But will we? We might. Yeah, I like rounders too. Tempting me. I like rounders a lot more before I saw Matt Damon play poker in real life. And I was thinking, I was like, oh yeah, he's going to be as good as was in the movie. Nope, not quite. Not quite. All right, we'll try this. It's riskier. Same idea as before. And it's riskier because this is the second entry and we're already up high. Like I said, we don't have to resweep those highs again. We don't have to. We might, but we don't have to. This is definitely like a C-ish setup. And I'm just going to keep my hard stops kind of like at the lows here. You can see we're about to get our face ripped off on this. Just like that. And that's the problem. Got to polarize the trading by taking some crazy bad trades. That way you might call some crazy and you see that? I mean, that's just one of those trades. Like I said, I mean, it doesn't have to resweep that high. And I know that. But we took it anyway. Oh, you just watched the clip? Yeah. All right. I don't know what you're watching there. That's not it, Gabriel. You can be polarized in poker sometimes. It just depends. I mean, that just means that you either have it or you don't, right? That's all it is. You either have it or you don't. Oh. That's not a movie, Gabriel. That's somebody. I don't know what that is. You made money from playing poker? Nice. Yeah, that was tough. That had Wahlberg, but that was somebody who did some sort of AI something there. I mean, really? Is it going to go? What's the ES doing here? Ripping up. um, I'll see if I can find it. There it is. Dirty 30-second long. Yeah, I did take it, Nordmark, but on my PA, I did not like it, so I took it off for just like 2 points. And it ended up, would have hit my target, 22 ticks. Just $30, but that was on the 50K account, so. All right, let's see what happens here. I mean, I still feel like we move higher, but like it's kind of giving me the vibes, you know, like we talk about every day, kind of that it's probably just going to move lower, kind of getting into a little choppy here where it's not really going. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting there. Feels like it might want to roll over. I need to go ahead and let me take a couple of entries on my Bulenox accounts that I got to flip some on. I didn't realize that I only traded 1 day on those. I requested funding on them, and they're like, oh, you haven't traded enough days. I'm like, what? I guess I'd only traded 1 day to pass them, and I didn't even realize that I never traded another day. Now, I wanted to get them done because they're going to rebill, which is not the end of the world, but still. There's one. It's going to cost me like an extra $30. There we go. Man, it's so easy to get 15 ticks when you're just flipping an account. Why is that? You're just flipping an account. It goes 15 ticks right away. This thing almost messed me up again. Like, how does it do that? It keeps putting me on the wrong. It puts me on like my Apex instead of my Bulenox. I don't like it when it does that. Under the connections. Like if I'm not paying attention, that could mess me up. It could mess me up. The truth that came out, prop firms really don't want you to win big. Yeah, we know that. They're not copying traders who do good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's always been the thing, right? I know there was a guy yesterday who posted a video about my funded futures not paying him out on his account or whatever on one of them. That's a tough situation. I'm not quite sure which way to lean on that one because I guess they're saying he broke the terms of service, but whether he actually did or not, I guess only he knows, right? He and them are the only ones that know. I mean, they do say you're not allowed to have more than one account. Apex, Topstep, they all have that same rule. And what that means is like, and I understand what he's saying. He created an account. He couldn't get back into it. He forgot his password, whatever. So it was easier for him just to create a new one. So what they're saying is that he had 2 accounts, which you're not allowed to do. But that seems ticky-tack. So I don't know. Don't know what to make of it. So we've seen them pay out larger amounts than that with like Tanya and Patrick. Now, unless they're just paying them just because they know their reach. is larger. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I kind of agree, Black Beauty. I mean, I think that they should have paid the guy for sure. I think they gave him like 60% or 50% or something. So, it's a little strange. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I certainly wouldn't be happy about it either. So, you know, if that happened to me, I'd be posting the video too. I don't know how much Tanya made. I mean, I watch Tanya occasionally, just, you know, kind of fun to watch. She hasn't been streaming as much lately that I know of, but I don't know what she made. I did see she posted a community post about Topstep putting her in a live account or whatever. Yeah, that's the thing, Francis, and that's the annoying thing about when you get into situations like that. If the man made $21,000, just pay him. Like, is $21,000 putting that big of a dent into your bottom line? No, it's not. So, you know, it's just one of those things. But, oh, yeah. Well, I think Tanya's a little more transparent. She does show her P&Ls with account numbers and things like that. She shows her losers. She shows her winners. You know, that sort of thing. She's certainly more transparent than Patrick is. Patrick's been better lately since leaving Topstep. And I will I'll throw Patrick a little bone there and say that I think Patrick is a good trader, and I think he can make money. And I think the largest reason why he did not show his P&Ls and he kind of kept the stuff a secret-ish was because he didn't have to make money, you know? He didn't have to make money. He was making so much money from Topstep that he didn't need to take payouts from Topstep. He didn't need to go live. And now that he's kind of parted ways with Topstep, it's a little different, you know? It's a little bit different. She's been tainted. Nah, I don't think so. I think, Gabriel, I think that Tanya and Patrick are starkly different people. Like, she seems very genuine. To me. Yeah, he does show us P&L and manual, but what we're talking about is like winners and losers. He takes losers. He just doesn't show all of his losers. So, and guys, I mean, like, I haven't said this in a while, but I'll tell you guys this now. I mean, like, it is so easy. You know, if you ever do you see him do this ever? Watch. Just switch the screen, right? You see one now you see another. I mean, like, I can set that up on every one of my screens. And I could literally just show you whatever account I want to show you. I don't have to show you the one I'm trading. I can just watch the market here, take trades over here, and then once this trade goes into winning position, not saying he does that anymore, but he certainly used to do that. Just flip back and forth. And I like Patrick. I follow Patrick for a long time, but not been the most transparent person, that's all. And he knows that. Now, can he make money? For sure. I mean, he can make money. I think he's a good trader. I think he's always been a good trader. He just hasn't had to be a good trader. He hasn't had to consistently make the money because he's making so much from Topstep and Bookmap and his course and Lux Algo, you know. So once they go to these trade shows and learn from others the tricks, yeah. She can show more. Yeah. I don't know that Nutty can't stand Patrick. I think that, I don't know. It's just one of those things. If you can, I think the whole personal attacks and stuff is kind of what soured him on Patrick. But before that, I mean, he did say he wasn't transparent, which he wasn't, but he didn't have to be. I mean, nobody technically has to be. I'm just saying, like, I could hide a lot of stuff from you guys if I wanted to. I can make it appear that I'm making money hand over fist over here if I wanted to. And I said that very early on when I had like less than 100 followers. It would have been very easy for me to show like $10,000 days. It's so easy. I just don't want to. I don't do that. I want to show you a realistic take on trading and that it is hard. It is hard. And it's not sunshine and rainbows, and you will lose money, and you'll lose money after you've made money. And that's just how it works. The market continues to test you. So it just continues to test them. You don't like them, you don't dislike them. Yeah, Normark, that's what I'm saying. Nutty said Patrick's a scammer. I mean, I don't know that I'd call him a scammer. He does sell a course. You know. All right. We'll talk about the course. Here we go. Price breaks above this line, guys. We just take a long. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. It's the same thing he shows on YouTube. It's just a breakout trade strategy. That's all it is. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing you can't learn for free on YouTube. I guess that's kind of my only gripe with it is like you guys will never see me sell a course of any kind, no matter what I'm doing, because everything is available to you free on YouTube. Why does it need to be sold to you? It doesn't need to be sold to you. So, a little wedgy. Yeah, a little wedgy. I actually like Patrick. I think he's a funny guy. I mean, I follow him for a long time, so I like Patrick. It's just, you know, the course thing's it's a little weird, but with the course, I guess you do get access to Sage. Well, I don't even think you have to do the course to get Sage, right? They have that trading floor with Sage or whatever. And Sage is a really good guy, and he knows what he's doing. So there's certainly people making money in his trading room. The private one, I think it's like $50 or $60 a month or something. But I'm just not like one of those people that can. I don't really get. It's hard. It's hard for me to like fight people. I don't hold grudges. I don't like, you know. I have very thick skin. It's hard to like make me mad about something. It is what it is, right? I'm too old for that. He would never do his course, even if it was free. He looked at Alpine's channel and like couldn't find one strategy. Well, he also does say that he's not trying to teach you anything. Alpine makes that pretty clear. Yeah, we are generating some trend line liquidity, fish lips. You're right. I mean, that's kind of what we're talking about there. You know, it's the same thing. Trend line liquidity that may get ran through quickly there. But Patrick's made a lot of money with Topstep. I don't think people realize how much money he's made. So even now, he's still making a great amount of money. So yeah, I like Alpine too. Even though, I mean, I don't think it's anything. I don't know. I've never really spoken to Alpine at all. We're both friends with Nutty, so it's a little weird how, you know, you can be friends with somebody but you don't. But yeah, you have mutual friends, but you don't speak to each other. You know what I mean? So, but we've also I never went into his chat and like chatted to him. I've commented on his videos and stuff like that, but that's it. I found Nutty's channel when I started streaming. He had about 400 subscribers. That's when I found his channel and started watching him. He did a great job in the last year of growing his channel. So, really good job. I think we're going to end up with around 3,000 subs, and he was at 9,000 in his first year. So, no, there's no way room beats. Patrick probably made, I mean, I'd say probably couple $1 million a year. So. Oh, you're just making stuff up. Yeah, there's no way he made. I mean, Patrick made a bunch of money from Topstep. A bunch of money. What about this 30-second long? I mean, it's very small. Might rip up kind of into that 90 area would make sense, I think. If it can kind of, really has to kind of, yeah, I guess seems reasonable here. Maybe 90. Going R8 King Kong. Waiting for lunch, might build some liquidity. Yeah. We're green, King Kong. We did blow a 50K account this morning on the opening range trade that we had. We didn't have a lot of drawdown on it. But we're green on the day on our other accounts. So that's always good. Feels like it wants to push here. I think maybe a push into the 90s kind of makes sense. ES is pushing up into the 97, 50s, 98s here. Should go here. I think we get above this 82 area, we should run a little bit. See if it wants to go. Rip it on up. It's unable to go so far. You still red, but it's fine. Yesterday you lost 350 and then made 400. Yeah. It's all good. Oh, you block. Oh, look at it go now. I knew it was going to go. I felt it. He blocked you. He went from 20 people on his live stream to 1 to 2 years to making millions. Yeah. Yeah, I think Patrick's a good trader. He's a very good at marketing, too. Oh, he earns all his money from the affiliates for sure. I mean, like, I earn more in the affiliates, too, guys. I'm not here saying I don't. So that's the difference between kind of like, you know, a person that's transparent and a person that's not. I'm not claiming to not earn money from affiliates. I show you guys every month what I make. And I'll continue to do that until I can no longer do it. Yeah, he's good at YouTuber too. Guys, I already have people reaching out to me for like, I post 1 month, one winning month, and I already have people DMing me asking, can I give them money? I'm like, I have to survive myself. I'm happy to do the giveaways. You know, we reached 3K subs. We're going to do $300, 6 $50 giveaways. So I can only imagine how many times those bigger YouTubers are probably getting hit up for money, people asking. So, Room, can I have money, please? My girlfriend would say, no. No, I don't have any other income. So, you know, like, that's one of those things. I mean, you have to kind of. Now, we're going to have a record month this month, obviously, with 9,000 in payouts. I don't know that we'll get to another payout. It's going to be close. We might not. Just depends. But we'll probably be stuck at 9K if we play it safe. Plus the revenue from the affiliates. So. Oh, yeah. Well, that's because Patrick goes to large size. He's going to risk the account in every trade. He does that. he does that. And with the intraday trailing, I think he's finally figured out how to kind of, you know, he's not looking for huge moves on those accounts, 10 points, 12 points, 15 points. So, but he's going full size. I mean, like 10 contracts per trade. Pretty easy to lose the account that way, but looking like we're grinding lower here. Maybe for a lunchtime push back up. So, yeah, it's a very good, I mean, you know, it's one of those things. I'm telling you guys, like, I can only imagine. I could probably do some math and figure out about what he makes in affiliates. We could do some math. Oh. Insane. Probably an insane amount. Can always just guess, but I'll put it this way. I don't think he had a hard time replacing that Topstep income through the affiliates. It's probably pretty close to that still annually. Probably a little less, but in that wheelhouse there. I wouldn't be shocked if he's not making over $1 million just in affiliates without Bookmap and Luxalgo and his course and all that. So, plus he's taking out some profits from trading. So, not really much for us to do here. We're just kind of grinding lower. We are red on the day on this account, $32. I don't know. I've had the hardest time on this account kind of getting traction with it. I don't quite know why. Maybe I should just YOLO it and get it passed. So, a little sell-off here. I mean, we have, I don't know about this 1 minute. It kind of feels like we're late to the party there, right? But you got low resistance here that it should run through. I might participate on it just to, you know, we'll see. We're just trying to bounce out of the Tom Sabo box. I wonder how Tom's doing today, how he did. I mean, if we get a close below, I'll probably take it, but I don't know what size, though. I'm trying to decide here. Tom heard that. Let's go. That was Gabriel. It wasn't me, Tom, who said the Tom Sabo box. Wasn't me. Tom's a stone cold killer. A stone cold killer. It's probably 10x what you're getting, just guessing. No, it's more than that. Scalp. It's like 100x. It's like 100x. Made a little profit on your funded. Let's go. $170. Hey, you know. Family members and friends now. No, just random people, Emmanuel. I don't know if my friends or my family, like, even they kind of handle their own stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, it's 12 o'clock. I forgot how hungry I was earlier. Tom Sabo celebrity in the house. Let's go. Celebrity Tom Sabo. Nah, just random people on the internet. Obviously, if it was my friend or family that needed some help, you know, hey, we don't have much, but we always try to help when we can. He's sucking everyone into his affiliate program on his website. Not anymore. He got caught doing that, Tom. He got caught doing that. Cookie stuffing his website. He got a warning. He said he didn't know that it was happening. So basically, if you clicked on that website, Only Prop Firms, you were also clicking on all his affiliate links. So, yeah, I'm sure there's probably ways around it. I mean, I'm considering taking this short for the close below on this inversion and not waiting for the actual 1 minute down here. Yeah, he got caught doing that, Gabriel, where he was, you click on his prop firm, Only Prop Firms link, and it would click his links to all. Like, so if you clicked on that link and then you later bought a Topstep account, he got the affiliate commission, even if you meant to, say you meant to give it to me. You meant to use my link. You're like, all right, I clicked on Methodical Man's link. It's good for a month. Well, then you clicked on Only Prop Firms. Well, now Patrick got the commission and not me. So that was a thing. There's that lunchtime pushback up here. Probably going to run back into the 90s like we were talking about earlier. Oh, you got to accept all cookies. I guess that would make sense. So this is why I kind of had the 90s in mind on this pushback up. It's kind of the OTE on that run back up there. So we kind of take this off now because we're probably going to get a short setup out of this push up. I'd like to see a run higher, put in a lower high here and give me some sort of short setup if we can get it. Yeah, they do. Everyone has a policy against it, JX. It is illegal to do. You're not supposed to do it. You can be banned for doing that. So let's see what forms first, the 30-second or the 1 minute. You have to clear cookies right when you click on their affiliate links. It adds cookies. Yes. All right, let's see if we get a pullback. I'm watching. It looks like the 30 seconds. Well, what is this? It's not that clear. The 30-second setup looks cleaner. We'll take it on the 30-second, but I'm going to watch the 1 minute here because I want to see both close below. So, doing good, Rat Lord. What you up to today? You know, because this month you tested out with a friend who you personally know, and after he visited his website and bought, and you, yeah, the commission went to you. Yeah. I know, Tom. I've seen it. Yeah, I already knew. Tom and I had already had this discussion. We already had this discussion. I think I'm the one who told Tom that he was doing that. Which is like, I mean, I get the reasoning for doing it, but like, you know. It's kind of dirty if you think you're supporting someone else and then you're really supporting someone. Maybe you want to support Patrick, maybe not. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's up to the person, right? So, yeah, we had a conversation about that, Tom. You don't remember? Tom's got a short memory. He's over there on Jack and Coke, Coca-Cola. Camber ended up 172. Let's go. Set 2 hours before you get your first trade. Some days are like that, right? We're down $32 on this eval Camber right now. All because of Tom Sabo. Yeah, everybody knows JX. He got a warning from when it came out on Twitter. Someone posted it on Twitter and tagged a bunch of props in it. He got a warning. Got a warning about it. Gonna destroy Tom. Tom doesn't remember. He's drunk. He's drunk over there. He's been over there drinking Jack and Coke all morning. We won't let everybody in on that joke, Tom. We won't let everybody in on it. Room, because he has only prop firms. He has his own website. And so basically he just, he cookie stuffs his links when you click on the website. That's what he was doing. I don't know that he's doing it anymore. Maybe he is. Tom said he tested it, but I don't know for sure. Maybe there's a way to still do it and get around it. I'm not sure, though. Jack and Koche. Koche. We call that Coke here. Coke. He drinks Palinka. Point of control 584. That's kind of... There's that push into the 90s. We might get another short setup even higher here. That's fine. Would like to... or maybe we don't take a short. Maybe it might be that we just run higher here. There's just no long setup for me. We are in lunchtime. We did have a little pullback there. We did put in a higher low as well. Kind of grinding there. Put in a higher low even still. The look in its eyes says that it might want the highs. I don't know. That kind of rhymes. The look in its eyes says it might want the highs. Nick 11, we're doing good. Hey, I don't know if Rat said how he did this morning. I don't know if I asked him. We're all right. We're up. Wonder if that's why they had that affiliate message popping up every day when it... Yes, probably. Apex had it for like 2 weeks straight. Where's the equal highs at, Nordmark? I don't know. Are they there? Am I missing them? At the 600s? Oh, I guess there is. 599.75. Nordmark, why don't you tell me sooner? Pretty sure that's enabled in their affiliate links if you want to support someone for sure. Clear browser history. Yeah. Click directly on the link. Makes sense, Jack. Easy way to do it. Man, that is equal highs there. Probably should run right through there, huh? Nordmark's talking about these equal highs right here at the 600 level. See if she wants to run through there. It might spike right through there. Always holding a 70-point long. Cookies and Jack Daniels. Let's go. 624 is a good target. Yeah, we were looking for 625 earlier. Hard Mike's Lemonade. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right. If you want to support Methodical Man, you always got to hit the links. Even if you don't want to support that piece of crap. He's not transparent at all. Oh, that dirty right there. Look at that. Look at that. Are we going to get the short set up here? Equal highs above, so that'll be a no for me. But so kind of close to those equal highs, you kind of... You would expect it to run through there, but so far it's not trying to do it. I mean, the nice thing about them is they're not even, they're not right next to each other. Right next to each other. You know what I mean? So pulling back there. If you keep the cookies in your pocket, it melts the chips nicely. All right, Gentry, appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know about my funded futures. I mean, I don't know. Tough to say. It's not really anything here. I want to see a push into the 600 here quickly. I mean, I thought about trying to take a stab at it, but so we get a run through the 600s here. That close, it should, you would think it would pop right through there, right? All right, there we go. It cleared it out. Whatever, use Lux Aljo price action concepts that automatically gives you FEGs and trend lines. I mean, they're fine, Joey. The only thing is you don't like every fair value gap. Not all fair value gaps are equal. That's what I would say. So it's going to plot everyone it sees, no matter how big or small. I think there is a setting where you can set it for like certain limits. I think it's fine. But no, I see them too easily. So, you know. Scalp said he only uses Tom's because it's easy to remember. Well, I've tried to get mine custom, but they still haven't got back to me. Oh, how many days do you need to trade Apex for a payout? You're on your fourth. Your consistency is at 33%. 10 days, crypto. Vinod, 652. Kind of would make sense. 625 up first. Only trades that I missed your comment. If you ever want to do your own website so you can cookie stuff your way to a Lambo, just holla. Classic only trades. I love it. Oh, Jalen's waiting for a Nasdaq to take the 10 a.m. Yeah, it didn't do it. Yeah, it did it. It's close. Well, actually, 2 points away. Yeah, I actually sent them a help ticket and they never responded. Like saying, "Yo, can you activate my custom code?" See, I had the custom code before. It was methodical. And actually, let me look and see if they actually activated it. They may have. I don't know. But the reason, and then like at the end of the month, it stopped working. And I was like, if I'm going to have to just message them every month, then I don't want to do that. Oh, it's not working. It's just not working. I'm going to send them another help ticket now. To the moon we go. New high 607. Let's go. Seeming like it's going to run into the 625. Now the ES took that high. All right, let me figure out how to do a help ticket. Let me just try to chat with them. Can you chat with them now? Oh, this is interesting. 30-second short setup here possible. Where that spike right through the highs there. I still think we move higher though. All right, the chat thing ain't working worth a crap. You done trading this mess? How do we do today, Oracle? Headed to Taco Bell? Equal highs at 692-ish on the 5-minute. Oh, I am concentrating. There's just nothing going on right now. So, potential 30-second setup there, but we already, well, actually we didn't. Let's see how this closes. All right, I'm going to take this 30-second short. We left equal lows. Might just rip against me here, but we did leave equal lows at 596.25. See if it'll run through there. I'm just going to take the equal lows, just so you guys know. Let's see if it wants to run through there. I mean, they're not equal here, but they are on the actual NQ. Just looking for like 4 or 5 quick points here. Give it to me. Give it to me. That's not the right direction. Well, it's trying. Let's see. I'm not going to give this much rope. Yeah, it's kind of hanging up there at the hole number 2. 102s. If it gets back below my entry, I'm probably just going to break even it here. I want it to run now. Going to be a dirty girl. Get through there. Got me stopped out. That's all right. Being a dirty girl. What we got on gold, Black Beauty? It's called Lux Algo's the price action concepts or something like that. Just 1 or 2 cookies lower. You should have just kept quiet every time I bring your salty sense of humor into the chat. Everyone gets offended. Nah. You have Premium Trading View. Yeah, I saw that Nordmark. That's what I was trying to go for there, but the equal lows were just a pop through there, but this wasn't getting it. It probably runs through there, but How and when is the question, I guess. Go through there. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Or maybe you don't wanna. I don't know. It's acting like it wants to, but it ain't done it yet. It's hanging out right there at the whole number, so ES kind of pushing. Probably a wick through there. Yeah, it's just choppy. We're green Bassett, but we're we did blow one account on the opening range trade this morning, but it was the account that I already taken the payout on, so wasn't feeling too bad about it. I guess those equal lows could be like another target if you get a setup back down there towards it, but we'll see if it runs through there now. There we go. Now it cleared them out. Now it cleared them out. You knew it was going to do it. It's just a matter of like how it gets there and when, right? But yeah, I'll show you. We're $32 in the negative on this account here. This is an eval. But this is the account this morning. This is the one we had already taken a payout on. You can see we had only had 1272 in drawdown. So this one we're up 220. I think I've taken a trade on all these at this point. 220, 220, and most of them are in the 200 range. That one I kind of got, I took a loser and then a winner for 45 total, 220. And then this one, $30. And I did take trade on this one for 190. Let's go, Scalp Nasty. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for becoming a member. You the man. Let's go. Appreciate you. Money accounts got paid. Everything after is negative. Yeah. Is Bulenox? It is as good as APEX. Yeah. Well, is it as good as APEX? Probably not Tin Can. I don't think anything's as good as APEX right now, but Bulenox is kind of like APEX 2.0. The main difference that you need to know is you can only have 11 funded accounts instead of 20. You can only trade 3 funded accounts that are below the threshold at one time. So as you get one above the threshold, you can add another, so on and so forth, up to 11. And you have to leave the threshold in for the first 3 payouts. So what does that mean? With APEX, once you get to 2,600, you can take out 2K, and that leaves you 500 in drawdown. With Bulenox, you got to get to 3,600. You can take out 1K. That leaves you 2,500 in drawdown. You do that 3 times, and then you can take out the entire threshold. So those are the main differences. And also, Bulenox is 90% off as opposed to 80%. But in general, those are the differences. So, yeah, it'd be nice if APEX did the 90%, but who knows? Yeah, Bassett, I expected that to kind of happen eventually. Like, it's one of those things, like, when you take a payout and you've only got $500 in drawdown left, then on that opening range trade, if it pulls back at all, especially this morning, I was going with 5 contracts. So, like, when it pulled back, I just didn't have enough room, not enough drawdown. If I was on a fresh 50K account with all the drawdown, then it would have been a winner. So. Oh, Bulenox 50K fee is $148. And APEX, you can do month to month with 85. But other than that, they should be about the same. I think Bulenox 50 or APEX 50K should be 149 if you do the lifetime. But no emojis. Got a star. I haven't put any emojis on there yet. Maybe I will. I'm not very creative. I made this very clear, Scalp Nasty. Uh, well, it ticked me in Nordmark. I mean, like one tick. If you had all the drawdown, you're fine. It won. But here's Elite Trader Funding, guys. This is a good account. Oh yeah, I forgot I signed up for that. $22.50, and then you don't even pay the activation fee. You get the first month free. So literally, you can get funded with $22.50 and take a payout on Elite Trader Funding. Link in the description. Don't think I said much today about the ability to trade the funded accounts there. Alan, what's my name? Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and say, what's my name? And you'll have the answer. You got a star today. Exactly. Just giving you a hard time there, Alan. My name is indeed Alan. You knew that already, though. You knew that, didn't you? There was like 3 Allens in here one day. You and someone else. A spell mine's slightly different from you, though. I'll show you. There you go. Wrong. See, mine is almost like yours with an extra L in there. I don't quite know why, but yeah. Anybody have a fast track way of putting in a help ticket? I don't. Contact us. There we go. I found it. I should be contacting them about my payout because I haven't gotten that yet. Oh, Scalp Nasty with the gifted membership. Let's see who they pick for that to go to. Let's go. Appreciate you. Making a new high here. They gift it, Scalp. They do it for you. YouTube chooses who they give it to. I appreciate that, Scalp. You click allow. Yep. So it looks like it might be Room Beats then. No, it doesn't charge you room. It gives you 1 month. Scalp Nasty has paid for it for 1 month. It shouldn't ask you for payment information at all. It should just be 1 month gifted subscription. Membership. All right, so I sent them a ticket. See if we can get that custom code. I do want the custom code. I actually want it with all of them, but I don't even know if Topstep does custom codes. Oh, actually, they don't have a code, do they? Bulenox. Oh, yeah, Bulenox does. Let's send Bulenox a message too. Why not? Let's try to get them one. All right, we sent them a message too. The 30-second trade, which one? Tin can. Which 30-second one? The one I took earlier that I said I'm taking? I don't remember which one I took. Let's go to the 30-second and look at it. Double the amount, Roombeat said. Double the amount. What did I take a 30-second at? It'll let us know when they get it. This one here, I don't quite know which one you're talking about. Let me know, Tin Can, where you're talking about. Like, this was one I took. We closed below. I shorted, and then I got stopped break even. That one, trying to see what other ones I took. That was a loss. I feel like I have taken more trades than just those. Oh, how you do it? Oh, okay. Well, it's the same as the 1 minute. Really, it's the same. So all you're doing is just looking for, well, I'm taking inversion trades. So for example, like right here, we swept liquidity to the downside. We're delivering from a fair value gap on the 1 minute. Doesn't show there on the 30-second. Price closed back above this fair value gap. So I took the entry. I took my take profit at the swing right here. So right there. So that's one I took. If you just watch the channel, you should be able to, you'll see. I mean, basically, I'm just taking inversion trades as they come. There may not be many more today, but maybe we'll find one. Maybe we'll find one. 9K payout. Nice. You're on a roll. Yeah, we're doing all right. JX. Take her to a nice dinner. We always do that. We're both being really good right now, so dinners aren't really an option. I actually am trying to not. Now, we can go to a dinner, but I'm trying not to eat fast food that's not healthy enough for me. So like a Chick-fil-A salad, I'm not counting that as fast food, like a salad from Chick-fil-A with grilled nuggets. But I'm trying not to eat fast food for 30 days. And I'm going to do it long term. The 30 days is just like, so you're not just like, oh man, I can't eat fast food ever. But like you just start with 30 days and then you just kind of build it up from there. So Scalp Nasty, $1.49. What is that? Is that a donation? I think it's a donation. With a salt shaker. Is that a salt shaker? Switch to sea salt. All right, sea salt it is. I think I only use sea salt anyway. It's like the kind you grind, right? Maybe it's not. I think it is sea. I'll have to look. It might not be. It might not be. But we appreciate the 149. Thank you, Scalp Nasty. You the man. Let's go. Kind of bouncing off that pivot there, getting rejected. It's not really anything here that I see to short. But this could potentially offer us another long setup. We never ran through the 624s yet. I selected the wrong thing. You kind of want to see it sweep some liquidity, so maybe come down to here and then push back up. Leave us some sort of inversion. May not happen. 222. You're fairly new here. I was just wondering, like this site very much. Oh, thanks, Tin Can. Appreciate you. Yeah, so this might be a 30-second setup here, Tin Can. Let's look at it. The only thing I don't like about it is not really, well, I guess it did sweep some liquidity. Not much. There it is. Finally getting the notification. Super Chat 149. Let's go. So what we'd like to see is kind of a sweep of liquidity either here or here. And this is only if you think we're going to move higher. We would kind of watch this gap. We are kind of high up in the leg, so we'll see. We'll measure this in a moment, see where it could go. So at about a 1-to-1 on the break even here. So we'll probably take this if we can close above. I don't think there's a gap in the 1 minute. Let me look. All right, there actually is a 1 minute as well. Very similar to the 30-second. We'll take it on the 30-second here just to, we're going to watch it on the 1 minute as well, though. So basically, we want to see a candle close above this box, and we'll take it, and then we're going to scale at this swing here, and we'll break even stop it once we hit the swing. So scale and break even stop at the swing. We're not very many points, about 5. And then after this potential trade, I'm going to go get some lunch. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Do appreciate it. If you are interested in trading futures, you got all the links down below. Let's go. You completely stopped drinking soda. Yeah, I did that too, Emmanuel, but the problem is, like, I don't drink sodas now. So, like, I'm going to front run this a little bit. That is a thing, but I don't really drink sodas now. So I've already seen the results from that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just eating calories. And now we got a dirty close there. So this is probably not, it might not end up good for us. We'll see. A dirty close. The 1 minute, same thing. Dirty close. Still think it moves higher. What's up, Alito? So at this swing here, through the pivot, we'll move our stop to break even. I probably should go ahead and take, I'm going to move that down there. Well, this could just wreck us here a little bit since we didn't wait for the close above. Technically, we're supposed to wait for the close above there. So 1 minute's kind of pulling back into the gap a little bit here too. You'd like to see it push above here and close above. That would give us more confidence. If not, it probably just rips our face off. So yeah, we don't love the look of that. Gotta go. Gotta go now. Gots to go now. I'm going to look to add on a push back up. That is such a dirty candle right there. Look at that. It tried to trick me again. I was like, I'm about to add, and then it was like, nope, dirty close. Still got 30 seconds on this 1 minute candle. Let's see how it closes. I would like it to just go ahead and push through my TP there if it's going to do it. Eating a carnivore diet. That's pretty much what I'm doing, Loot. I just have to get my body adjusted to it. I'm going eggs, meat, mostly eggs and meat. So very similar to like a carnivore diet there. All right, we added. And we're just going to take those off there. The majority of the size right there at that swing. So we're going to go to break even. We're going to go to break even at that swing. We are right here at a pivot, so we want to see this push right through there. The 1 minute did close above as well, so we'll see here what happens. Like I said, a riskier trade because we're high up in the leg, but I do feel like we do go higher. But we don't know how we're going to go higher, right? So now my break-even stop is, I mean, here's the thing. If I break even it here, it's probably just going to be a break-even trade, but those are the rules. So Looks like we might just get our face ripped off here. Let's see. When do I trade Bitcoin? Later today, Rat Lord, when nobody's watching. Later today, when nobody's watching, I load up the Bitcoin chart and we go ham. We full bore on the Bitcoin. I can't even say it. The Bitcoin later today. What's up, Drew? No. All right. Looking like it's going to get us. Maybe not. Give us a reaction. We need a bullish reaction. Bullish reaction. I said please. Please, pretty please. We're getting some odd volatility here. Or maybe it's just because we're on the 30-second chart. It feels volatility-ish. What do you guys think? And I'm going to move my stops down below the swing here. I never do this. It'll probably turn into a big loser. But let's try it. I think it goes. I don't want it to come out and just stop us out and then just go. So let's see. We'll still follow the same rules. If we get a clean close below, we'll take it off. Room beats. I always move the stop. Always. It's my rules. No, it's fine. The stop can be anywhere it wants. A clean close below is the stop out, technically. So it really doesn't matter where I have the stop. I'm watching the candles on the close. It's going down below dirt. Bullish. I think it's bullish. Bullish for sure. I'm short. I love it. I love it. It's kind of doing me dirty here. It's just toying with my emotions. Assuming I have emotion. It thinks I have some sort of emotion here. Godspeed. Let's go. Yeah, it is pretty nasty. Back to my entry and then pull back. It's like an ice wall. Where's Kid Poker? Where is Kid Poker? Is he seeing this? Is he seeing this action? All right, guys, if it does get back above here, I am going to just kill it. Because it will be back above that swing, and that's per the rules. So back above here, I'm just going to, I can't really break even stop it because that's too close, so I'll just take it off. So now we're pretty much just playing for a break even trade. That's what we're playing for. Or a close below. If we get a close below, we'll take it off as well. I guess we do have like a small bond auction, like a 2 or 4 month or something like that at 1 o'clock. Motion in the direction of long. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, they did give me a chance to get out break even there, but per my rules, we had to hit here or create another swing. So it looks like we're going to close below now. So what I'll do in the case of a close below here is I'm going to move my stop to the low of the candle. I guess we'll take it off then. Took us out there on 2. Took us out there. That way if it kind of comes back down there. Guess I should have put it a little bit lower than that. Just stop this out. On almost all of them. And now it's ripping. You dirty girl. Dirty girl. Now it's just going to be a hard stop. I'm not going to move it. Gonna have the hard stop at 601. Do we dare add again? Is that dangerous to add again? Probably, huh? This is choppy. Chop, chop. 10 more cookie long. Do you pay commissions in data? Anything else? Pollock, you don't pay anything in data. Data's included with APEX. So all you do is just pay the commissions. But data is included. Yeah, never pay for the extra data. Even like Topstep, a lot of people get sucked into that extra data fee for $40. You don't need that. The data is included with your purchase. Hard to watch every candle. That's what we're doing, Mr. Gamer. We're zoned in on this candles right here. Ninja Trader data. Yeah, you don't need it. Well, Ninja Trader, your data is included as well. You get a key. You get a license key from whoever you're using, whatever prop it is. So you're short 612 from 11:15. Goodness. Well, you were in green there for a minute, for sure. Yeah, bottom ticked me. It's all good. Shot in the tick, as Nutty says. I mean, I thought about re-adding here. Feels like we push now. But, you know, if I add, it'll say, whoop. It'll say, whoop. Huh. Look at that. That's what we're getting. Was down 1,700, managed to climb back. Let's go. Put it away. Put it away. Don't play around with it. When you get that kind of comeback, you just put it away. All right, we're in the Tom Sabo box here. Yeah, there's no reason to have it, Drew, now. You can just get rid of it if you wanted to. We're in this Tom Sabo box right here. You've been saved by the rejection twice. All right, if we inverse this, maybe I add again in the idiot box. I should be adding down here. You're famous, Tom. Market maker sell model. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it could. We're just chopping sideways here. I do want to move this stop down. You know, 6 more points. It'll be fine. You're down and hoping to get it back to green. You're going through some of the worst trading experiences in the year for me. That sucks. Sometimes those happen. This is very choppy. So choppy, I think I'm going to add. Trying to get the chart pulled up over here. We're asking for it. Asking for it. Still no close above. If it doesn't go down, it will go up. Fair assessment. I like it. I like it. All right, we got our average down a little bit here. Let's see if it wants to run. Doesn't look like it. So now my break-even stop is going to be right there at the equal highs, if we can get back there. Stop's still where it is, so. It's going to want to sweep this and then probably give us another long setup. Might have been what we should have waited for. We do have the bond auction in 7 minutes. Trades by Matt. Yeah, he's doing a really good job. It's making money. Getting a lot of payouts, so. That's good analysis, Gabriel. Excellent. It's going to just stop me out on everything and then go, probably. That's what it seems like it wants to do. I didn't move the hard stop. No, It's hard right here. Man with hand in pocket, feel cocky. I like it. I like it. All right, taking us out there. Getting wrecked. Room, you never said a word. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear you say anything. Man, look at that. 5 minutes until that auction. I don't think the auction is going to do much, to be honest. Nah, I can't short now. It's too late. It's too late. ES back to the 102s. 1 minute short. Emmanuel, we're going to do a giveaway when we hit 3K subs. We're at 127 away. 127 away. I don't know, Room. I was thinking of another long. Room, how do you feel about another long? With bigger size, what do you think? I'm going to go in long here. All right, maybe not. Visa credit card earnings today at 5. Long it is for room, just for room. Room's probably right, but I'm just an old stubborn man. Oh, up, down, random generator. Let's go. No! Goodness, room. You had to be right again. Reacting from a breaker from the 17th. It's also digging around, spending a bunch of time here. Yeah. Long loss. It's going to be a long. You hear that? When we get back above this swing room, we're going to be break even. So if and when we can get back above that swing, we'll be at break even. So we'll see here. What do we trade down into? Actually, 70s. Yeah, that probably is a little deeper than I like, but that's okay. Keep a shortish leash on it. So close back below, we take it off. Your first eval today, blew it in a few minutes. Thought I was trading micros, did not. Ooh, that sucks, Dick. Oh, yeah, I've definitely done that before. You learn or you don't. Sometimes I don't learn. Oh. All right, well, guys and girls, I got to go eat, and I got to go get my kids today, so I don't want to put you guys on pause for 30 minutes and then just come back for 20 or 30. So it's going to do it for me today. Ending red on this eval, $400. That's okay. We are green on the other PA account, so 30, 200, 45, 220, 220, 220, and then we lost this PA today on the opening range trade. We did pass 5 evals this morning as well, so 82 through 86 are all passed. So that's it. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Oh, nice job, Absence. And we'll see you guys next time. Nah, I don't want to eat and stream. I just want to go make the food. I got to take Max out for a walk too, so we're just going to call it a day there. We're not trading our best, and no point in continue to press the button. So if you guys want to support the channel, we got all the links down below to the prop firms. Any and all clicks and uses of my codes help me out. So we'll see you guys live tomorrow. Appreciate you watching.